I just thought I'd make a review of the last few episodes of Breaking Bad while it's still fresh in my mind. First off, I really enjoyed the series finale and thought it was appropriate for Walter White to die at the end. But I have to say I was disappointed in the way he died. I mean, this series has had guys macheted, melted down, blown up, box cutted, and how does Walter White go? With one bullet wound to his side? I mean, I'm not a gorehound, but that's the most creative thing you could come up with. That is my only gripe to a great finale for a great series. Much has been said about Walter White's character arc leading up to this last episode. A man going from Mr. Chips to Scarface. But now that the series is over, it looks like the character arc was more Mr. Chips to Godfather 2. Like Michael Corleone, Walt justifies his actions by saying that he's just trying to provide for his family. But he is willfully unaware that his actions are also destroying the family that he once loved like Michael. I found it interesting that the two main characters were forced to go through their own ironic hells at the end of this season. Both lost loved ones at the hands of Jack's gang, and each were placed in isolation. Jesse was stuck in a neo-Nazi compound, forced to cook meth like a slave, and Walter, well, he was stuck in New Hampshire.
Horror.
I will say physically, Jesse's hell was worse, but as far as torturing a man's soul, there's nothing worse than what Walter went through mentally at that cabin. A man completely alone with his thoughts, each day getting closer to death with only his money to keep him company. From a religious point of view, both Walter and Jesse are paying for their sins for dealing meth. Even though Jesse feels more guilt for those sins than Walter, he could not get out of paying for them. By the end of the last episode, both have been through hell and actually end up looking like each other. Walter was determined to kill Jesse up to this point, but seeing him in this condition made him change his mind. Both men know each other too well, and know that deep down inside, both of them are responsible for getting to this low place. That is why neither of them can kill the other, because morally, neither one has the upper hand. One comparison that I don't think has been made to Breaking Bad yet is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. The story of a scientist's creation that terrorizes and kills the people it comes in contact with, including the scientist's family, but cannot be destroyed due to the scientist's pride and ego. The series' last shot shows that Walter still has no guilt for the monster he has created. He admitted to Skyler that he did this all for himself, but that does not mean he's sorry for it. He still marvels at his creation to the bitter end, no matter what the price or consequence. Thanks for watching.